Why is there the crescent shape on the moon?
Alright, so
flag.
Alright, well the crescent shape comes from Colonel Moultrie being asked to design a flag to signal friendly ships into Charleston Harbor on Sullivan's Island. So he looked at his men's uniforms and saw a crescent shape on the top of their caps. So he wanted to put that symbolism on him so that it kind of, symbolized his men and their fighting spirit. And the blue color comes from their uniforms as well. So Colonel Moultrie was definitely inspired by his men to design the flag.
When did they decide to put the palmetto tree on it?
It was a little bit later on, after the battle at Sullivan's Island. And the reason that they did that is because the fort that they had on Sullivan's Island was made out of these palmetto logs. And they had a really spongy texture, so the cannonballs actually repelled off of the fort, the walls of the fort, and couldn't penetrate. So later on down the road, they kind of went, that battle was really symbolic to South Carolina, and we wanted to put that really symbol of strength about our state on our state flag. Well, what happens in a battle? You're all kinds of crazy things are going on, and cannons are coming everywhere, and they're not coming into the fort. They're not hitting the walls, but all of a sudden their flag is hit. And when you're in a battle, you don't want your flag to go down. You want your enemy to know that you're still standing, you're still fighting, you're still in this. And this flag came down. So Sergeant Jasper actually took the little staff that they use to clean out the cannons, saying, "Colonel, I want to keep our flag going. I want the enemy to know that we're still here, we're still fighting." So they tied it up to the staff that they cleaned the cannons with, and it's like.
Why did they have the blue color for the flag?
Well, it stemmed from his men's uniforms, and there was a plant around the area called indigo, and we still use this today. If you go down Charleston, you'll still find stuff dyed with this indigo plant. So they'll kind of mash it up and make this dye out of a natural resource. So it came out this kind of purpley blue color that we still use on a lot of stuff today.
I think that's all.
You want to get a shot of the uniform?
Why were the Gorgets one of the theories?
Alright, so way back when you didn't have muskets and rifles to use during battle, you had swords. And a lot of this was used on cavalry, on horseback. So guys would just come around, and as brutal as it sounds, we're slashing at each other. So this protected the throat area during sword battles. So that's one of the theories of why that crescent shape is on the 1st and 2nd South Carolina Regiment's caps.
Who made the first flag?
That was Colonel William Moultrie. He was asked to design something to signal the friendly ships into the Charleston Harbor. So Colonel Moultrie, and that's why the fort today is called Fort Moultrie down Sullivan's Island.